Hello and welcome to the Kayden Show, today's best country mix. And joining me right here today is Danielle and Matt from the Redhill Valleys. Danielle and Matt, how are we doing today?
Doing great. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you.
You are so welcome. So let's get started by getting to know you two and how you guys kind of came together as a band.
The band actually started with the three band members, Tim, Chelsea, and myself. And as the band, evolves, we brought Tim, who was playing the drums originally. He came up front and started playing guitar, and the three of us do a lot of vocals and harmonies and stuff. So it made sense to have all of the vocals up front. And so we were auditioning drummers and actually met Matt at a Walmart a couple years into being a band. And
Wow.
yeah, the rest is history. When we played with Matt for the first time, it all made sense and everything sounded great, came together.
Yeah, me and Mason Ramsey have the same origin story. Walmart.
I know, isn't that hilarious? Like, you never thought that you would be, get your musical career in Walmart, and sounds like the same thing happened for you guys, except he's in the United States with us, and yours was just a UK version of it.
Yeah.
So, do you guys have any advice to those who might want to get into music, whether that be as like a hobby or professionally?
Oh God, don't do it.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
the most important thing is to have fun with it, and whatever you can do to have fun with music, whether that is just if it's learning an instrument, if it's singing along to a song in your car and singing in the shower, going to a karaoke night. Um, it's so important to have fun with it, and if you can meet like-minded people, if it's something that if you want to, get a band together or anything like that, it's just making connections, and there's so many ways to do that now with Instagram and social media that
Mhm.
um when we were in high school, it's a little trickier. You just have to kind of we just ask around, hey, do you play guitar too? um but yeah, it's good to have a community and go out and see live music and meet people that way too.
Yeah, and just to
Danielle, you
piggyback on
were.
that. Oh, sorry.
No, you're all
No,
good.
I was saying just to piggyback on that. Yeah, you got to make sure you really love it because it's one thing when you're playing in your parents' basement and all that stuff. But when you join a band and you're trying to pursue it as a career, it definitely becomes more of a job. And if the love for what you're doing isn't there, you're not going to enjoy it because there is a lot of trials and tribulations that go through being in a band and in any job, of course. So you just got to make sure you love what you're doing because it could get tough sometimes. But if you love it, you'll stick through it and stay in the water and hopefully succeed.
You both had some really, amazing points that you brought up, especially what Danielle said, because we probably wouldn't even be meeting here on Zoom. I probably would have no idea who you guys are without the technology that we have today. So it has definitely changed the industry in a lot of different industries as well.
There's so much out there. It's great, but at the same time, it's
Hmm.
easy to get buried in the
Yes.
chaos of the internet. So, um, yeah, it's we just hope that we can barrel through and have fun doing it.
Well, that's all you can do. So you guys have a song that recently just came out called Steady the Wheel. Tell me a little bit about that song.
Well, we had this song kicking around for a while. We had the chorus, and then it came together with a couple friends of ours, and so there was six of us co-writing this song together. One being Brian Mello, who is a Canadian Idol here, um, and his writing partner Paul Stevens. And we're really excited to release it, and it has just like a nice sentiment behind it, and just represents being there for each other and making sure that whoever you're choosing to go along with the ride of life with, you have their back and they have yours.
Well, that is absolutely amazing, and I gotta say that song is really, really good. I also saw that I actually was invited to, but since I'm pretty much across the pond, I cannot go to. You guys are a part of the C2C 2024 festival that you guys are going to be performing on March 8th. Are you guys excited for that, or nervous, or where are we at with that?
Yeah, we're really excited. We were just in the UK actually in January for the AMA UK fest. And that was great. And we kind of our genres a little bit Americana, a little bit of country, a little bit rock. So we're excited to exist in the Americana world there and in North Americana or North America as well. And we get to play this cool country music festival there too. And so, yeah, we're playing on March 9th and 10th. And we have 3 time slots. And we're excited to see what it's all about. We've been hearing really good things about this festival and been following it for a long time. So,
Yeah. And the fact that it's at the O2 is like a dream, venue for many bands, I'm sure. So it's cool to be able to play that as well.
yeah. And I think we're the only Canadians going. I think we're the only
Yeah.
Canadian
Wow.
Oh, wow.
artists. So represent.
Well, congratulations first and foremost. You guys are definitely doing good out there, and yeah, like you just said, that's a big one for a lot of artists, other than the Opry in Nashville. But
Yeah.
That's a goal too. It's a
Of course.
dream.
yeah, there you go.
Yep.
So, if people want to learn more about the band, where can they find you guys?
You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, any social media, and you can check out our website, theredhillvalleys.com, and has like our show listings and music links and stuff on there too.
That is amazing. And what do you guys like doing outside of music? Do you have any hobbies, interests, anything like that? Why don't we start with Matt here because he's been kind of quiet. Danielle's kind of taken over. So,
Sorry.
Matt, go ahead.
She's
No,
so
you're good.
pushy. I know she's
No,
bulldozing over the whole thing.
no, you're all good. I just want to hear both of you guys, but I'm just
Well, I was
messing
gonna
with
say
you.
one of my hobbies is talking on Zoom interviews, but she just took over the
Oh.
whole thing. But besides that, honestly, I like to make pizza. I don't know if it's my Italian heritage that's kind of seeping in as I'm getting older, but I like making pizza at home. It's a relaxing kind of thing, unless it goes horribly wrong, and in that case, it's the worst event of your entire life. But when it goes well, it's fun, and I like just experimenting with it and being in the kitchen a little bit.
And for you, Danielle?
I am into rock climbing. And yeah, I have a couple other hobbies like crocheting and some some
Yeah, we're old, dude.
but yeah. Yeah, wherever the wind blows, I guess.
So, where do you guys see yourselves and the band in like the next 5 years?
Oh man.
Just hopefully still doing this. Hopefully still just continuing
Yeah.
and having fun with it and obviously progressing and moving forward and playing bigger and bigger shows and gaining fans and things like that. But just the fact that if in 5 years we're still doing it and enjoying it, I think that that's a win for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, we really are excited to release new music and to have some more albums to release or another album to release this year. So looking forward to that first.
If you had one message to tell anyone that was listening right now, whether that be your fans, my listeners, what would you tell them? It can be about anything.
D, you can start this one.
Oh man, put me on the spot. I think it's just the key to life is just to find something that you really enjoy. So if you can find that in your job, that's awesome. If you can find that outside of your job, that's awesome too. But have something that you really love in life.
Mine's far less inspirational. Mine is just follow us on everything. Make sure you check us out as much as you can. And yeah, because that means a lot to us.
Yes, definitely check out this amazing band, the Redhill Valleys. And if you guys had the opportunity to collaborate with any artist, who would you choose? They could be with us today or not. Who would you choose and why would you choose them?
Man, hard questions.
Yeah. If we could collaborate with Chris Stapleton.
Yeah,
That
he's
would
on my
yeah.
list too. Yeah, if we're doing someone current, Chris Stapleton would be like unbelievable.
Tony Current, yeah. Yeah. Or maybe like Sheryl Crow. That would be a cool one.
That'd be cool
to
too.
collaborate. Yeah.
I
Miss
collaborate with Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
obviously amazing.
Let's just name all the artists that we like.
Yeah, all of them.
Who wants to collaborate with us?
Yeah, maybe this is it. Maybe we'll put out a call right now. Maybe someone will hear it. If you're into
Yeah.
us, you know, reach out. Maybe we could collaborate.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that would be fun for sure. If you had the opportunity to go anywhere in the world and perform a show, where would you go and why would you go there?
C2C festival, like in March would be amazing. Maybe we could do that.
Well, that's already happening. So, what about a place that you have not performed at before at all?
I would love to perform at Red Rocks. That is such a cool venue. And just like the atmosphere and everything of that venue is awesome.
Yeah,
That's a cool
I'll keep it closer to home just because I've seen so many concerts at I guess now it's the Rogers Center in Toronto. You know, seeing so many amazing concerts there. If we got to play that one day, it'd be like, you know, full circle moment.
Definitely. And is there anything that I forgot to mention that you guys would like to mention before we go today?
Well, we have our new single, Steady the Wheel, is available for streaming on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon.
Got a nice little video for it too if you want to check it out on YouTube.
Yep. And then you can keep your ears open for another single coming out very soon as well, called Rhinestoned.
Awesome. Well, hopefully, Heart Media, who told me about you guys, will send that on over, I'm sure. And again, I would like to thank Danielle and Matt from the Redhill Valleys for taking the time to come on the Kayden Gordon Show, today's Best Country Mix. We definitely appreciate your time and support, and hope to have you guys in the show again real soon. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks for having us.